I want you to be like, oh, it's going to be one of us.
That's perfectly fine then. Cool, cool. Hi YouTube.
Like
Hi YouTubes.
Hello,
the
YouTube.
whole YouTube and YouTubes. Two watching now. One's me, and the other
I
one's.
sent Karen one, and I sent another person one.
Oh, I'm so depressed.
You should be.
As I know this, I'm turning that fucking light off. I keep forgetting to do that. Ah, there we go. It's a lot better. I like the blue hue instead of the white thing shining off my fucking head.
Yeah, you look pretty shiny.
You look shiny. Rip.
I can't. I live in dirt.
Oh my god. You know, I'm almost surprised.
Almost.
Almost.
You know what I'm surprised about?
Something about your dad or another?
Man, he just like keeps hitting it like it's going to get any funnier.
Right? You know, that horse is dead, friend.
There's a lot of good.
What? What?
Don't worry about it.
I'm so confused.
Noodle, are we friends now?
What?
Are we friends now?
I don't make friends.
Be my friend.
Yeah. Promise
Yep.
I won't call you dad by accident. It'll be on purpose.
Oh my god.
Just call me Papa Steve.
Now it's awkward for everyone involved.
You not remember that's from the Life Aquatic?
Yeah, I know. I wish I didn't.
Clay animation fish. Oh my god. Wait, are we really live?
Yeah, no, we're live.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Oh.
Why are we going live so soon, like so early? Just
You
to-
said
9:30.
you said 9:30.
We usually used to do it at 8.
Yeah, it's like
8:30.
it's not even then yet. It's like
Yes,
a little
it-
bit before then. I'm still, like,
It's
It's
9:34. Look, this is all pre-game. It's cool. We don't even have fucking what's his name in here. So
who?
Craig.
Oh, yeah.
And you know, I gotta remember to give you the link this time.
Mm-hmm.
Shut up, slut. Oh, Craig's got the I'm not a robot now. Craig, I'm not a robot, bro. Just get in here, Craig. Oh. I'm old Craig. What? Hey.
Let's do this.
So are you gonna like try to contact Holland at all?
Oh, I can. I don't know if he watched the movie or not.
He said he was gonna do it today.
Well, then I will message him. Did you tag him in Facebook?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even see that you had tagged him. Really, it's all about me. Let's be real here.
Yeah. Been working on my bucket of doom rhymes.
Oh, it's funny.
Have you seen 8 Mile? Remember 8 Mile when he starts rapping to himself in the mirror? That's what I was doing.
You're doing the
Yeah.
Oh,
Dude.
hey, Noodle, Queenie made it. Hi, Queenie. Queenie Kato?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's in the audience, if you want to call it that.
Hey.
Hey.
Hi, Queenie.
This is hard. I don't know what to do now that there's somebody actually watching and messaging. How do I handle this kind of fame?
Wait, we're live, right? Because
Yeah.
people are asking me.
Yeah, we're live.
Alright, let's Let's start it off then.
I'm waiting for... Oh, son of a bitch. I'm waiting for Noodle, okay? I'm fucking around with the interface right now. Ow. Bucket of doom. Bucket of doom.
The dad bucket of doom.
Oh my god.
These are always funny to me. I don't care if it's not funny. It's an inside joke.
I mean, as in it hurts on the inside?
Yeah, it does. Hurts my soul and my butthole.
What? I mean, that's cool too, man, but... What?
So apparently you're famous now.
I know, I'm huge. She's been trying to see us, complaining about the time. Oh, yeah. It's been we're not consistent with our times at all, ever.
Karen's watching also.
Hi.
Hi Karen. Shout out to Karen.
Woo! What the fuck?
Gorgeous. It was like a motorcycle or a car passed by. Yeah. Just like the speed of sound.
Fucking Barry Allen. I'm gone.
So where are we at located today? Oh, we're located in the Andes.
Oh no.
Chile.
Oh no. No, 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 no.
Who are we gonna eat first?
Corey and Colin, since they're dead to us.
No.
Colin has a migraine, so he's not making it.
That's fine.
It's cut steep.
Papa Steve.
All right, so let me go put the little babby down real quick, and then we'll get started.
Okay.
All right.
Testing. So, how's your day?
It's a day.
Oh, I'm guessing it didn't go good or bad.
No, just a day, man. It's been good, I guess. I bought a new router.
Oh, nice! I need one of those.
Actually, I could send you my old one. It's actually old.
What does that have to do with anything?
I can give you my old one, man. I would send it to you.
I don't know if it. I mean, of course it'd be compatible, but I wouldn't know. I need to figure out how I'd set it up with the ISP itself because the routers they send us. I mean, all I would need to do is hook up the phone line to the back, right? And it should work.
Yeah, you just connect it from the modem to the.
See, the issue is because, like, they sent us two, right? And we couldn't use one of them broke. They were messing up, and I plugged in the other one, and we weren't able to use it until they activated it over there. Because I guess it was their modem, but I don't know if a store-bought would do the same thing. I'd have to call them and ask them. But if you're willing to send it,
I really am, man.
Yeah, if it fits, it ships or whatever, and you don't have to pay for anything.
Something like that, I think. I don't know. I don't listen to hip hop.
Oh. So
what is oof?
Oof is, I don't know if you've ever seen Roblox.
No.
Or played it. Alright, so pretty much it's the noise that the character makes when they die. And they incorporated it into a lot of memes. So we just say oof a lot now.
Yeah, but oof is what you say when you're in the Midwest and you bump into something. Go oof, oof.
Yeah, pretty much. But in Roblox, when you die, you go oof.
Oof. I'm gonna try something on the stream. I'm sorry in advance.
I can already see YouTube shutting us down for
right.
You know, I caught a glimpse of what you look like.
You don't want that.
I already did.
You don't
look
want
just
that.
like Bruce Willis.
Shit, except, you know, not adorable. Roblox is awful Minecraft, basically. You know, we're going to start doing a Minecraft thing soon, and I'm excited about that. I really am.
I don't have Minecraft. Wait, it's going to be PC, so never mind.
Yeah, you know, a real
You should
game.
get Trove. Trove is free, and it's like Minecraft. It's like a
No,
Minecraft
you
RPG.
shut your mouth, Trove. Fucking... fucking Trove. What? Trove. You hurt my heart, friend.
I'm sorry.
It's the first cut that's the deepest. Why can't I... I cannot get this thing down to save my life.
Go look up Roblox Death Sound, and you'll know what I'm talking
No, I'm gonna pass. Queenie says no, so I'm gonna go no.
What? You're making stuff up.
It's a no for me.
Oh my god, it's not bad. It's just the
It's just
oof
not
noise.
good.
It's just the oof noise.
You're the oof noise.
I hate you.
No, you don't.
You're right. Oh, so did you hear? Lead singer from Linkin Park hung himself.
Yep, and I am fairly mad at him.
Disappointed? I'm disappointed.
Yeah, oh no, definitely disappointed.
Remember, kids, suicide is a permanent problem to permanent solution to temporary problems. Don't do it.
Not wrong. Not wrong.
There's nothing worth in this world to lose your life over.
Just transfers the pain to somebody else. That's my favorite part.
Mm-hmm.
She works at the library and kids always playing Roblox. It's awful. That does sound awful. I wish I worked at the library. I'd probably hate it, actually, because people suck. So
I don't know. There's a lot of library fantasies.
What's a library, guy? What's a library?
I wouldn't know. I live in a mud hut.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Why you do this?
Because it makes you laugh.
It doesn't
like
make...
laughing at third world countries.
You're not wrong. That's actually true.
I remember this one time. Oh, you know when Hurricane... I forgot which one it was. It was like one of the ones back then. People died over bags of ice over here.
That I believe.
Someone got stabbed over a bag of ice or something, and they got shot.
So depressing.
We need to get... Yeah.
It's a lot of shelving, basically.
Like
yeah, I figured the shelving would be a thing in the library, but the dealing with people, I'm not a fan of people.
Yeah, me neither. No! Speaking of libraries, oh my
Library!
God.
God damn it, there's an R. You son of a bitch.
I said library. Library. Do you want me to just I'll say it slowly, damn it. It's library. Anyway, speaking of library.
Thank you.
I saw a video of a guy who had long orange hair, except for the top of his dome, pulled out a Motorola flip phone and took a picture of a bare ass, stripper ass, on one of the old library computers in the children's section of a library. And someone caught him. Library. And someone caught him and recorded him, and when he turned around, he had the creepiest smile and then closed the window and got up and left. I feel bad for him.
Do you? Do you really?
Yes. Because he had no hair.
I have no hair. Do you feel bad for me?
What?
I said I have no hair. Do you feel bad for me?
No. You can rock the no hair look.
It's not wrong. Oh, side note, I passed my PT test, so I'm going to be getting the hell out of here.
Nice. Does PT stand for private trainer?
No, physical training, but close.
Yeah. Why did I say private? What the hell? I mean, I was thinking of police training.
So Queen says, yep, that can be a thing. That's why they age restrict the kids section computers. That makes sense.
See?
I didn't disagree.
Especially Google, they gotta age restrict Google because Google has no filter. Not that I know of. I mean, not from experience.
Not that I know, or anything.
I mean, I use. Shut up.
Oh shit.
Oh, you want to play 20 questions while we wait?
I don't know if we should do this, but I'm down. Let's go.
All right. You want to go first?
No. There.
All right, I'll think of something.
Wait, was that your question?
No. It has to be yes or no. Wait, it was a no question. I hate you. I really do. All right.
I'm clever.
Just think of something. Something random. I don't know.
I don't know. You told me your whole life story. I know everything now.
Oh, God.
You're not wrong.
You better not say. You better not be thinking it's a dad. I'm like, hey, is it a dad? You're like, yeah, I got it right.
God damn it! I wasn't gonna go that route. Oh boy,
you really were.
I wasn't. No. I was not. I promise.
I'd be like, does it support you? Yeah. Can you sit on it? Sometimes.
Oh, this kind of 20 questions, like, is what it? Okay.
Yeah.
I got it. I know what my thing is.
All right. Is it a thing?
Yeah, I just said that.
Okay. Can you use it for something?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, I'm back. Jesus.
Oh, game over.
What was it? I want to know.
Over. It was my bottle of hot sauce.
Okay.
It was my Bayou. It was my Bayou Pecker Power hot sauce.
That doesn't sound.
It's so fucking good, dude. It is, and inside of it's habanero, water, cane vinegar, beer, minced garlic, minced onions, spices, sea salt. Fucking legit.
I don't like a lot of hot sauce, but Valentina.
It's because you're Puerto Rican.
Look, I'm half Mexican. You need that.
I'm just saying. I do not keep a bottle of hot sauce at my desk, Queenie. I left it here from the last time I streamed. Opening my loot crate. I was eating dinner until I opened my loot crate, and I left this up here. I do.
Got a bottle of hot sauce
however, keep a bottle of Jack Daniel's next to my desk, on my desk. I do keep that there. Yeah, that's there all the time.
Yeah, I keep a small bottle of Crown on my desk.
Right. Yeah. No.
Along with a collection of trash and empty bottles, and I also have a container filled with Raisin Bran.
I
like it. I have 10, 12 pots on my desk now. 12.
I keep paper on my desk.
Yeah, that's about what I got. I got about 10.
I got my new Rick and Morty my new Morty statue sitting on my desk. He's cool. You know, big old fuck you.
All right, so we're ready?
Yeah, we're ready. And we have an audience.
Is Craig going?
Craig is going. Craig's been going with the pregame stuff.
All right, cool. All right, so I guess we should get started. Everybody ready?
Queenie, are you ready?
That's the important thing.
I'm going to make sure she's ready before we go. This is important. See, in the stream's like 30 seconds. Is like 30 seconds behind, I know.
No, your video is like just loading and loading and loading. Maybe I have to refresh?
Maybe. I'm streaming. I got green all the way across.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes, I don't know. Sometimes I hear you have like a robot voice. Sometimes, Noodle. I don't know. Like
Queenie is not ready, but she says go on.
Okay. All right. So we get started in 3, 2, 1, and oh my god, I almost forgot.
What?
Oh, where is it? Oh my god, where is it? Is this it? I hope this is fucking it.
Oh my god. Oh, fuck it, yeah.
You missed
Oh,
it.
Did you send
damn
it? What'd you do?
I had all the notes for the fucking movie, and we've been having power outages all fucking day.
Oh.
Oh, I'm so angry.
That's shitty. I can't even make fun of that. I will.
It's so fucking lame.
Like, I can't, but I will.
That had like all the questions on it and everything.
Damn it. Can you try? Wait, have you tried using the undo button?
You stupid bastard.
Have you tried putting it in rice?
Somebody's gonna lose this.
Oh wow, that's what it was last time. That's what it happened last time. Don't be mean. We're friends.
What does he said? We're friends.
I made him self-declarative, but we're friends.
You're my friend. You're my friend. There's a way to recover. You can. Did you do it on Word or did you type it in fucking Notepad?
No, I used it on Word.
You should
but
be able
it's
to
not Word. It's not Word. It's a thing called Office Libre. It's stupid, but it basically is like all Word documents and Excel and everything for free.
Yeah, that's actually they use that a lot over here when you can't afford, you know, the software. What are you laughing at? I'm not even joking around with that. The freaking professors tell us to use that if we're too broke to have Word. And it's a great replacement. Shut your laughing ass up.
Oh, off to a good start. I should go grab a beer.
Yeah, go grab a beer real quick, and then by the time you get back, I'll be ready. Because I remember what the questions were. I just need to organize them so I'm not like sitting here.
Okay. I'm going to put it on standby.
Yeah, and then as soon as you get back, we'll get started.
Yeah? Yeah.
I mean, are you going to are people still going to hear our
They're going to be able to hear you, yeah. It's just, you're not going to see me.
Alright, that's okay. Oh, so it's a plus. Okay. Noodle, do you use bullet points on your notes and stuff? Do you like make them really fancy?
Not really, but I have to like I organize them enough that I know what I'm talking about.
All right. Do you like put headers and stuff to see what it's from and all that?
Like, what do you mean?
Like, I don't know. Like on the header, it'll say it's this segment, and it'll give you all the bullet points with the stuff.
Yeah, like what I wanted to cover.
Yeah. Oh, that's pretty neat. So, what do you think about the cake?
Yeah, that was pretty bomb.
Yeah. There's another cake that goes under it. It's like a big old, I think it's a 12-inch round cake. We're gonna cover that with like blue frosting, make it look like water, and then the other cake is gonna go on top of it because it's for a birthday party tomorrow.
Yo.
Someone join?
Who is this?
I'm a dude who has a beard, so it's all good.
Oh, it's Gunbullet.
I generally don't trust people with beards, but I suppose you'd be okay.
Okay. Well, I want you guys to check something out when you're free. I'm gonna type it in chat. What the fuck is that game called? It's called Hatred.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, Hatred, that one.
I found out about this game yesterday. I think it's the funniest shit ever.
It's really fun for like the first hour, and then after that, there's nothing to the game.
Yeah, pretty much. That's what I figured.
Oh,
They got
this bearded bastard. How you doing, buddy?
Got a lot of
See,
controversy.
hey, Danny knows. He could tell you guys, I do have a fucking nice beard.
It's flowing. The beard's flowing. I'm not going to lie. I'm super jelly.
Oh, yeah. How are you, buddy?
I'm good. We're getting ready to pop off on this podcast.
Yeah.
Be tits money tacos if you could fucking join us, but you hadn't seen the movie.
No?
No.
Bro, that trailer, though.
Bro. Oh, my God.
Trailer.
Oh, my God. I'm so ready.
Superman does come in at the end. You know.
So does Green Lantern.
Yeah, I know. But where's John?
I want it to be... fuck. I want him to have his own movie. But no, I want it to be what's his name? Not fucking Hal Jordan, but Jon Stewart.
The guy who does the Daily Show?
No, he doesn't have a beard.
He doesn't have a beard.
No.
No.
Would you guys be psyched if they made a movie about like Martian Manhunter or something?
Dude, I'd be so fucking amped up if they had a Martian Manhunter movie. I love John Johns.
Yeah.
John Johns is my hero, bro.
I don't know much about that.
But okay, I can learn you.
Did you see the Thor Ragnarok trailer that was today?
The international? No, not yet. I saw it was. I'm going to after I get done with this. Got some Killians, some Killians up here now. No Yingling today.
Yeah. Yo, Jared got married today.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He didn't invite you? God, he doesn't have a beard.
He did. Right. What? He got married? I didn't think he was ever going to get married.
I know, but he did.
Be damned. Good for him. Good for him.
Karen just sent me a text saying she's laughing her ass off.
Cheers to Jared. That's Jared. Or he went to Jared.
I'm jumping military base. This is the first. PUBG's kind of died out, man, because it's like...
I had a feeling it was going to be a flash in the pan.
The desyncing in this game is fucking just horrendous, bro.
Well, it's still a beta, is it not?
Yeah, technically it is.
Yeah.
What game?
PUBG. That's actually PlayerUnknown's camping grounds.
Oh, Battlegrounds?
Yeah.
Battlegrounds, it's coming to console.
Once it goes live and once it hits console, I think it'll go back, but we'll see.
Got a lot
we can discuss that news. If you want to get in on the news, Benjamin, I have no problem with that. You can come in on the news as a special guest.
What's the news?
We do video game news, talking about video game news and stuff like that. You can come in on that if you want. Hell, you can even start out now if you want. We do what's called Bucket of Doom, where we make up bullshit. It's up to you. It's up to you.
I mean, that's fine. You just won't have too much to comment about with the movie.
Yeah.
And obviously you're not gonna really be competing for the movie, but it's not like it really matters because there's people who completely bombed all the fucking questions in the movie, but they end up winning anyway.
True story.
All right, I am saving this goddamn document.
Good for you.
God, these are like the most terrible fucking notes I've ever had.
And Noodle, I'm using my Slurm koozies. Yeah.
Your what?
Futurama.
The Futurama Slurm. They gave us koozies in the last loot crate.
Oh, I don't know. I wouldn't know about that. I'm sad.
That's how he got his bottle of hot sauce from the loot crate.
Are you fucking serious?
No, the hot sauce wasn't in the... No, that hot sauce is mine.
Hang on, I'll be right back. Hang on.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Queenie says always save. Good times.
Sadness all around.
So depressing.
Yeah, really.
Dude, you should see this game. Like, I jumped into military base for the first time.
Yeah.
It's the most populated place, but it has the best loots. Not loots.
Loot?
I mean, like...
Loots are important.
Like when you drop in and, like, when you find what you need to find and to use it in the game.
Yeah.
I really want to play it. I like watching Daniel Cross play it when he does his live streams on YouTube.
I'm excited for Ragnarok.
Yeah.
It's important.
I'm excited for that one fucking game trailer I linked to you.
Which one?
One with the it's the Celtic or the Norse fucking legend of like the gods are dead and the sky goes dark and
I never got to fucking watch it.
Oh, it's so good, dude. I've never been like...
Is it like Ragnarok?
Like hype for a video game. Like, don't get me wrong, like there's games where I'm like, woo, that'd be great, you know?
Woo.
It was like the first game trailer I watched and I was just like, my heart was beating. Baby girl was like, holy fuck. Like, it looks so good.
Have you guys seen the one where it's like a physical representation of hell?
Yes. The one where the demon escaping.
There's like escape or something like that where
and you have to possess the demons to use them to get. Yeah, it looks really disturbing.
Queenie says always save. By the way.
I would have, except that the power just went out. Like, we had constant power outages, and we had 2 of them, but then the rain stopped, and I was like, okay, good, it's over. So I had to, like, reset my computer. Yeah, basically, and then next thing we know, fucking, I'm sitting here working on shit, trying to work on my picture, and trying to take notes and shit, like, last-minute stuff, and then my fucking computer shuts down.
Womp womp.
Like, it just, and I was like, you motherfucker.
You stop breathing for a second, and you're like...
I need to get a backup so fucking bad.
Backups are important.
Yo, stuff make a cookie.
Yeah.
So who is this? Who's Beard Man?
This is Gun Bullets.
Yeah.
Okay, Gun Bullets, what's your name?
Ben.
Like Benjamin?
Like Benjamin.
Yeah, it is.
Uncle Ben.
Me and Danny go way back.
Fucking hell.
We did.
Oh! Ben! I fucking passed, bro. I'm done.
Good.
Yeah.
Proud of you.
I'm excited, man. Shouldn't have been that hard, but, recruiting, so.
So what are you going to do now that you passed?
I'm going to talk to
the fuck out of there.
Yeah, I'm talking to my branch manager and see what happens, so.
Yeah, they're going to say, oh, we'll see what we can do, and then you're going to be stuck recruiting for the next 15 fucking years.
Fucking hang myself.
Because secretly, you've
I'll pull a fucking Chester.
And everybody else, and
I'll pull a fucking Chester.
Did you find out what happened with Von Bank?
No, I didn't.
I heard he just purposely got fat and got kicked out.
That's funny. That's honestly, if they told me I had to stay for another year, I would pop tape on purpose.
All right. All right. You ready?
Let's do it.
All right. Starting up in. Are you ready, Danny?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Starting up in 3, 2, 1, go. Hello, everybody out there in YouTube land. Noodle here, and today we're back with another podcast.
The next episode.
New episode.
17. We're on 17.
Is it 17?
Yes, because 16 was lost.
Yeah, that's right. 16 was lost. See, Danny busted my balls about me always losing episodes.
True story.
And then this last time, we had actually a pretty good episode where I won.
Really good episode, actually.
Again. And I won for the second time
ever
in podcast history. And I got to pick the movie. The movie this week, by the way, is Alive. We'll get into that in a second. But joining me here today live, flying over the Andes Mountains.
Oh, no.
Taking in the scenic overview of snow-capped mountains and whatnot, and dancing precariously from seat to seat is none other than Danny motherfucking Cooper.
Hi, I'm good. I'm feeling groovy, baby. Yeah.
All right. Also joining us here in this very tight cabin, dancing around in the back, playing on the microphone and getting the steward to get all upset, is VicVictory, the luchador. How are you doing, Vic?
That was better.
All right, great. And also joining us here is a fellow traveler. I don't know if he's going forward in time or back in time or whatnot, but joining us here today on the show is the curious case of Benjamin Button. How are you doing, Benjamin?
Oh, yeah, man. Hanging out, combing my beard, bro.
I like it.
Yes, he's the, that's a correction. He's not like the bald-faced old man Benjamin Button. He is the bald-faced old man Benjamin Button with a beard.
With a beard.
So let's
make sure he's not bald. His hair is amazing. I just want to.
Yeah, I've got pretty long hair too.
Yeah, it's pretty. Really? Is it like the dude?
Not like the dude yet. It's like you know who John Hamm is from Mad Men?
Yeah.
No, but I'll agree.
Oh, motherfucker, he's camping a roof.
Oh, he's playing a game at the same time, by the way.
Yeah, I'm playing PUBG. I just got smacked. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
hey, chat. How's everybody doing tonight?
Hi.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so for those of you guys who are joining us live on the YouTube.
Yeah.
And also those of you who are joining us for the first time, Benjamin.
Yeah.
What we're going to do for today's show is the first thing we're going to do is do our bucket of doom, followed by video game news, and then finally the last segment is a spoiler alert, where this week's movie was the 1993 adventure drama film Alive, starring Ethan Hawke, Vincent Spano, Josh Hamilton, and John Malkovich.
Yeah, that threw me off.
So, yeah, me too. We'll get to that. So,
yeah,
if you guys are not catching this live, go ahead and pause the podcast, go watch the movie, and then come back. We'll be here. But if you are catching this live, well, I guess you're just shit out of luck.
No, you should have watched it because you didn't know.
Yeah.
No, they would have known if they would have watched last week's live stream.
That is true.
But nobody watched the stream at all.
I'm
so lonely.
Let's go ahead and she watched the movie too.
Did she really? Oh, awesome! I wonder if she sent Noodle a picture. She should have. That'd have been cool.
I don't think she did. Of course, I haven't really checked my email, so.
Well, you should take a look.
But I can check it right now. So let's go ahead and get started with a little bucket of doom.
Bucket of doom. Bucket of doom. I'ma beat Vic with a broom.
Vic, I know you've been working really hard on these rhymes. Do you have anything?
I don't know. He just blew me out of the water with that.
He's really good at blowing men, so it doesn't surprise me.
I mean, I could give it a try. No,
My car goes through.
Yeah, you go. Bucket of doom. Bucket of doom. Bucket of doom. Oh, Akbar. Alright, I'm done.
That was a valiant effort.
That was good go. Good go.
Just like your father, just didn't even try. All right.
Oh my god! No.
All right. So for those of you at home who are new to the show, and also Benjamin, who may or may not know the rules, we'll go over them quickly. What I have in my hand is hundreds and thousands of useless items from around the world.
Completely useless.
And I am going to give completely useless. And I'm going to give each of the little misfits here one of those items. Then they are all going to be facing the same scenario, and they have to tell me how they're going to get out of that scenario utilizing their item. Now the rule is they can't just make shit up. Like, for example, if one of their items is a single 9mm bullet, it does not mean that they have a gun. They just have the bullet. So you can't just make shit up, and you have to utilize your item. So for example, if a field of corn is on fire and your item is a hot dog, you cannot just simply eat your hot dog and then fly out of there. You have to utilize your hot dog in order to get out of that situation.
Eat the hot dog and die.
So, any questions?
No, let's get it going.
All right, let's go ahead and get this thing going. All right, so, Danny.
Yeah.
Your useless item is an igloo.
I thought you said useless.
You're going to stunt on it.
Yep, duh.
VicVictory. Jesus Christ. Your useless item is a severed finger. A severed finger. Benjamin.
Yes.
Your useless item. Like, we know you have a fantastic beard.
Yeah.
But now, you also have Ron Burgundy's mustache.
Ooh.
So the mustache of Ron Burgundy. So, gentlemen, I need to know how using an igloo, a severed finger, and Ron Burgundy's mustache.
It's a legendary item.
It is kind of a legendary item. That you're going to get out of this terrible situation. You are in a shark-proof cage surrounded by great whites when the door swings open and falls off. So, gentlemen, I need to know how you're gonna survive being eaten to death by great white sharks utilizing an igloo, a severed finger, and Ron Burgundy. Danny, since you are the most senior, why don't you go ahead and let me know how you're gonna get out of that situation utilizing your igloo?
Okay, sure. It's easy. Again, I love science. I know science. It's like Shark Week right now, or last week, whatever. Whenever you're watching this, or if you're watching it now, Shark Week was recently. I don't know if you know, but sharks hate the cold. They don't go to colder waters. I'm just gonna use the ice cubes, and not the ice cubes because it's a fucking igloo. I'm not gonna quite tauntaun it, but I'm gonna use it as like an iceberg boat and just surface with it. I'm gonna be safe. I'm gonna be safe because sharks hate the cold and they'll bump into it and they'll like freeze and go into shock and die. But no, I'm good. I'm square. In fact, I think it's almost unfair.
All right, that's actually not too bad. Vic, you think you can do better with a severed finger just precariously bleeding out into the water from your pocket?
Yeah. All right. So
that's why they're there.
Much, yeah. Sharks like the smell of blood.
Probably why they're surrounding you right now.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna wave the severed finger around, get it close by. Once the shark is close by, I'm gonna ride it by using the severed finger, like the stick on a carrot method.
Like Angelina Jolie in Tomb Raider.
Right. Yes.
And
she rode that shark.
I didn't watch the movie.
Yeah, no, it's better off not.
Yeah, thanks. Okay, well that's actually really interesting. I would not have gone that direction.
Carrot on a stick, I like it.
But yeah, that's actually pretty good.
When I'm gonna be honest, when you said severed finger, the first thing that came to my mind was the whole Nokia thing that happened last time.
Oh man! For those who weren't here last time during the live podcast, Vic had a Nokia shoved up his ass.
Hey.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
No, a cucumber shoved up his ass too.
Your ass, just start shoving more stuff up your ass.
Right.
It'll only make the situation better.
Right.
So Benjamin, you mentioned you have the gist of what's going on. I need to know how you're going to use Ron Burgundy's mustache to get you out from being eaten by a group of white sharks.
Okay, first off, the door was it swung open or was it detached from the cage?
The door swings open and then falls off. So it fell off from the cage. There's no closing it.
Okay, well, theoretically, depending on how large the cage is, I can just stay in the cage and hope they are not able to get in. If they're not able to get in, then I can actually pull like the emergency zip line and have the boat actually bring me back up while I'm sitting there combing my sweet ass mustache. So, you know, all scientifically, that's how the dudes do it in the boats with the things at the spot. And well, most cages are designed for sharks not able to get into them in the first place.
So that's a YouTube video where the shark is inside the top of the cage.
Well, you know, was that with the porn star where she got her foot bitten off?
Yes!
That was some dumb shit, man. Good God. But, like, I've seen some dumb shit in my day, but damn.
Yeah, that was fantastic.
I've conferred with the rest of the staff on the plane over avocado toast. I don't like avocado toast, and I don't really much care for any of these answers.
Bro, if it makes you feel better, I am deathly allergic to avocados, okay? So
it does make me feel better.
Okay, good. I'm glad it does.
So, I will have to say that, well, I don't really think that just hoping that a shark won't be able to fit into the cage is a really good idea. I've seen Deep Blue Sea.
That was some shit. Sam Nell got fucked up.
And I don't think a little bullshit cage is going to save anybody from a great white. That motherfucker crashed through shark-proof glass and then ate Samuel L. Jackson.
Dude, that was the movies, bro. Like, shit's digital.
So, it's pretty rough. Vic, I really like your answer. Personally, I would have just thrown the finger, like I would have waved it around like you did to get some blood in the water, and then have thrown it like down at the bottom of the cage and let the sharks go down there and follow it, and then I would have swam to the surface, but then I probably would have been eaten.
Mm-hmm.
Because then, you know, I would have had blood on me as well.
Right.
And that's probably not the way to go. But that's actually very creative. My only concern is that if you ever rub sharks the wrong way, literally like against the grain of their scales, they're like razor blades.
Yeah.
So riding a shark is very precarious. It's deadly. But I like the initiative. Daniel, I don't. I mean, you didn't tauntaun it.
I didn't.
You kind of use it like a boat.
Yes.
And because it's cold and like slowly melting, well, it's probably quickly melting because of the water.
Right.
But it would make the surrounding water cold, and that would deter the sharks from getting towards you.
It was an ice shield.
Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with that. I think out of all three, like, don't get me wrong, Vic, I love the answer, but out of all three, I think Danny would have probably been able to survive.
Yeah.
Better. So Danny, you go ahead and get the point.
Yeah.
I just hope you're not hell-bent on making me lose this time.
Dude.
long as you don't pick Forrest Gump again, I'll be all right.
No, we're not picking Forrest Gump.
You gentlemen ready?
Yeah.
Sure.
In reverse order.
Oh,
Benjamin.
God. Yeah.
You have a bongo drum.
Ooh.
That doesn't help me.
Ooh, I like it though. There's a lot of applications you can go with that.
No sharks, right?
I don't know. VicVictory. You have a container of Play-Doh.
All right.
He's gonna make it into a Fifi.
God. Danny, this probably would have spelled your doom in the last challenge, but it may bring you victory this challenge. You have a bucket of pig's blood.
Jesus Christ. Am I like an extra for carry?
Yeah, exactly. Like that.
Okay,
So,
cool.
Gentlemen, I need to know how using a bongo drum, a container of Play-Doh, and a bucket of pig's blood that you were going to get out of this terrible situation. Ugh.
Oh, no.
You wake up in a dank alley, and both of your kidneys have been stolen.
Well, I'm dead then.
So Benjamin, I need to know how you're going to drag yourself and somehow get to the hospital using only your bongo drums.
Well, I'm not gonna drag myself. I'm gonna sit up on a corner and start fucking playing the bongo drums, begging for fucking a donation. But clearly, if I've lost both my kidneys, I'm going septic and I'm getting ready to die in like 10 minutes anyway. So. China's fucked, man.
Fuck.
Vic, you think you can do better? Do better with the container of Play-Doh?
Well,
sorry, Vic,
I guess. Yeah. I mean, all right. So I got Play-Doh, and I'm trying to drag myself off an alley, right? I'm gonna use the Play-Doh, roll it into a nice ball, and just cover the cuts up.
Oh no!
While I drag myself.
Stop
and if I have any extra Play-Doh, I'll try to make a fake kidney. See if that works. And walk myself down the alley.
Christ.
Hopefully it's not the middle of the night and there's someone there.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, also, with the cup that the Play-Doh came in, I'm going to make a lot of noise. There we go. That's it.
Daniel, you think you can do any better? Pig's blood.
Alright, since I'm in the alleyway and there's dumpsters and shit, I'm going to take this said bucket of pig's blood and I'm going to give myself a bucket of Big's blood. Oh wow, that was fucking hard to fuck up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna build me a drip of blood. I'm gonna find something to put this blood on and find an IV. It's gonna be dirty, and I might get Hep C.
You're gonna die from that too.
Yes, but I'm gonna put the pig's blood in me so that way I got some blood while I'm bleeding. At the same
blood
time.
transfusion.
I'm gonna transfuse.
So you pretty much got blood transfusion.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a blood transfusion with the pig's blood.
Honestly, this is what I thought you were gonna say. I thought you were gonna be like, I'm gonna spill the blood on the floor to get an army of rats to carry me down the street.
I don't summon animals at my whim. I'm not you. Don't be ridiculous.
Okay. Says the man who wrote an igloo.
So after carefully considering the options.
Oh god damn it.
I like how Benjamin just fucking gave up on life.
Yeah, pretty much.
He didn't even try.
Like what kind of quality of life is that, honestly?
And like Queenie said that Play-Doh is salty, so it's gonna burn. It's gonna fucking burn.
So does alcohol.
Yeah,
that's sterile.
Yeah, you ain't wrong.
So's pee. Pee is sterile.
Mm-hmm.
And I like the taste.
Damn right.
Yeah.
Vic, the only thing that I would have, like with Play-Doh, this would have been the answer that I would have given. And I thought you were going to go this direction, but once again, you've let me down. And that is that the canister of Play-Doh is actually the Play-Doh from Gumby. And
what?
I would shape it into kidneys and put them in there, and then the Gumby magic will make them work. And then
I was close.
I'll make myself. You were very close.
I dig it.
Instead, you just have regular they're gonna find you in an alley face down with just Play-Doh oozing out of your back.
Oh.
Oh man, that's fucking rough.
That's metal.
And Danny, I know that you can use pigs' organs for the human body. Yeah. At least, you can grow them from them, and the pigs are in close approximation to humans. Yeah. I don't really know how good that pig's blood would be, but if you could give yourself a pig blood transfusion, I wonder if that would actually be better or worse than doing nothing at all.
Right. I mean, it's something.
It is something, and I think you were the only one who actually legitimately tried to just survive, as opposed to just scraping a canister of empty Play-Doh on the ground and hoping that somebody will come to the noise. So, Danny, I'm going to begrudgingly give you the point.
Yeah!
That's rough.
Fuck, man.
Alright.
One more?
One more.
One more.
Damn it, Rick.
That's how I felt last week.
Vic, your useless item is nipple tassels. You have a set of nipple tassels.
Rick.
All right.
Yeah, but what's his item?
Oh, God.
Oof.
Danny.
Yeah.
You have a spare tire. A spare car tire.
I'm not fat anymore, fucker.
It's flat. It's flat. There's no air in it.
Tire.
Okay.
Here we go with Benjamin with the famous articles from famous people. You have Michael Jackson's silver, that white silvery shiny glove.
He's got the glove. Man.
So, gentlemen, I need to know how using nipple tassels, a flat spare car tire, and Michael Jackson's glove that you're going to get out of this terrible situation. You're a gimp in a box in a desolate basement, and Big Bubba is coming for his weekend of fun time with you.
Before we start, what's a gimp?
No.
Do you not know what a gimp is?
I might, but
He wants to clarify for those at home.
For those at home who are not too sure what a gimp is, a good example of a gimp would be Pulp Fiction.
Yep.
It is they pulled the dude out of the box and he's completely covered in leather bondage.
Oh, what's his name?
With, like a mouth gag, and he's there for sex play. That's his entire existence.
Selling this glove on fucking eBay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna buy my way out of this.
Oh, fuck.
All right, so let's see. Vic, I need to know how you're gonna use your nipple tassels, which by the way, is probably the most realistic of the three items that he may possibly have on him.
It's also the most useless.
No. So I need to know how you utilize your nipple tassels to get away from Big Bubba.
All right, so I'm still in a box, right?
Well, yeah, he's coming.
Yeah,
Not yet, but he's getting there.
He's breathing hard.
All right. So we all know some nipple tassels are made out of different materials.
Right.
So mine are made out of metal and leather.
Ooh.
Ow.
Fuck.
So what I do is, since I'm in a box, I'm using the leather part or the metal part to try to open it, and it works. When Bubba comes down, he's getting stabbed, and it'll take a couple stabs to get him down because Bubba's a big boy.
Go for the neck.
Yes, there we go. We're going for the neck. I'm gonna look under his three chins and hit him in the neck. Once he's down, I'm leaving.
All right, I like it.
Good.
Danny, do you think you could do any better with the a flat spare car tire?
Which is all I'm dressed in right now, probably.
Wait, before you start, does the flat car tire come with the rim?
Yeah, I mean it's a spare, and if they didn't say that it was flat, I would have just assumed that it would just be the tire.
Right. So it's a whole fucking wheel.
Yeah, it's like a donut.
Got it. I'm gonna taunt on it. No, I'm kidding.
Oh Jesus!
He's gonna open the thing, the box, and then I'm gonna throw the rim at him, hit him with it, and then beat him to death with the fucking treads of the tire. It's a long death, and it's a painful death, but he deserves it. Cause
Jesus.
Fuck Bubba. And then I'm gonna fuck his corpse, and then I'm gonna leave.
He came one too many. He came one too many times to you.
Yeah, and he didn't wipe me off.
Ugh. He just sealed you back up, threw you back in.
Pretty much.
For later.
Pretty much.
Benjamin.
Yeah.
You're in a box. Big Bubba's coming for you. You hear him coming down the stairs in his basement. And the only thing in the box with you is Michael Jackson's glove, probably still filled with Vaseline.
Jibbity-jerta.
Did you just try to do the noises he makes? You sounded like Yoda.
Allegedly.
So, how are you going to get out of that situation utilizing Michael Jackson's glove?
It's probably not going to happen, but... Hang on. Hang on. I'm in a situation.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, you are. Big Bubba's coming.
There he goes.
And if you don't hurry, he will be coming.
In or around your mouth.
Yes. Well, if I have access to the internet, I'm going to sell the fucking glove and, you know, I don't know, pass.
Damn it, you should have said.
I have no idea.
You should have said.
As soon as he opens it, I would have reflected the light from the glove into his eyes and then beat him to death with the fucking glove. Come on,
it
Ben.
always ended beating them to death. I was going to say, and I was going to taunt on it. I would have said, have you played the game Moonwalker? the white glove power up. just moonwalk and do a Shimon. He's done. And he's done. Tug on your nuts a bit, and just he's gone.
Tug on your balls real quick and moonwalk on his face on out of there. Using the blood as a good extra slippery.
On out. He just got up and moonwalked away. Benjamin, your lack of creativity disturbs me.
Yeah, I'm sorry, bro.
And you know, Vic, I'm gonna give you the point.
Out of sympathy?
No, well, kind of, but it's very creative that I like how you are learning to take control of these scenarios because you almost let it go with I'm gonna try to pick the lock. Wait, but it works, you know, like
yeah. You don't have to roll for it, bro. You don't gotta roll, bro.
I'm all about learning confidence, but realistically, I just wanted you to like. Big Bubba opens the box, right? It's unlocked, but you're ready there to surprise him, right? So he opens the box. You jump out dressed like Princess Leia with like your fucking nipple tassels, like in a rope, and then you jump behind him and choke him to death like Jabba the fucking Hutt.
Oh my god.
That would have been fucking classic, but I'll take second if you just stabbing him to death with nipple clamps, which
is pretty good. That's
pretty good, and that's pretty brutal. And you got what you have.
I would have used him like a garrote.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like tie him together and then use it to choke him, kill him.
Yeah.
Maybe slice through the throat a little bit.
Yeah.
All right. So I think that's it. All right. So the points as it stands right now is Danny, you have 2 points.
Yeah.
Vic, you have 1 point, one lonely single point, and Benjamin, you don't have anything.
That's fine.
You're fucking dead to me, man.
You know what? That's okay. I have a beard, and that's what matters.
Okay, I'm glad you appreciate it. All right, so we're gonna go on to the next segment, a little video game news.
Video game news. Yeah.
All right.
Video game news. Video game news.
He was never beat by his dad or abused.
I'm so glad I have my own video game news music because obviously never watched the other podcast. No. All right, so you would think that a lot has gone on in the past month, and I haven't really been paying attention to any news.
No,
that's been coming out. But
this is Comic-Con weekend though, so some stuff is coming out.
Yeah, so you know we should have a lot of juicy shit next week.
Oh,
oh god. So. What did catch my eye though is that John Romero revealed who the original Doom guy really is.
What?
Yeah, the cover for the original Doom is one of the most iconic pieces of video game box art ever created. It's simple, stark, perfect. evocative of the game experience. One man, unbowed, heavily armed, fighting off a horde of rampaging demons. You all know the scene, right?
You might as well put it up, friend.
The original Doom.
You might as well put it up.
I will. And it's right. It's right. Oh shit! I'm not even in the fucking right chat.
Oh god. Oh god.
There we go. There it is. All right. So
for those watching live, I'm gonna go ahead and link it over here just in case.
Okay.
You know, you don't know.
He went on for about 10 minutes. I'm sorry. He went on and he said, quote unquote, the body model took his shirt off and started posing with our plasma toy gun. Don asked us for suggestions, so I started telling him that the Marine was going to be attacked by an infinite amount of demons. It would be cool if he was on a hill and firing down onto them. The model was holding the gun in various positions, and none of them were interesting to me. He said, this went on for about 10 minutes, but nothing cool, not anything cool enough for the cover leapt out. Romero said he kept telling the model what he wanted, but the model couldn't see the scene in his mind. So he couldn't get the look he wanted, and finally Romero had enough. Frustrated, I threw off my shirt and told him to give me the gun and get on the floor. Grab my arm as one of the demons. Defeated, he deferred. I aimed the gun in a slightly different direction and told Don, this is what I'm talking about. Don actually took several pictures. I moved the gun some, and the demon grabbed my leg, other arm, etc. At the end of it all, we decided the arm-grabbing pose was the best. I am the Doom guy.
No.
On the cover. So, yeah.
Fuck out of here.
So, John Romero is actually the Doom guy.
I'm looking at this.
Obviously, the abs and everything are a little bit of creative license, but that was his pose. He was the guy who actually posed for Doom guy.
I'm looking at this cover, man. I've never looked at it this long ever before. It's fucking ridiculous. Do you see the demon in the bottom left corner all like, hey, Doom guy, we're gonna get you.
I like how they all have their tongue dangling to the right.
All of them, and like everybody else is facing the one way. And he's looking back and up for whatever fucking reason. And then who's this fucking schmoozer running to the Doom guy in the background? There's nobody else alive in this game. Who the fuck is that guy?
I don't know. Maybe that's actually Doom guy.
Maybe. Maybe.
The other guy's coming to help him in the background.
He's not. He's worthless. He's gonna get murdered. And then the one the one's behind him about to grab his butt. This is a really weird image.
So I thought that was actually kind of cool. Another bit of news that really caught my eye was that Major League Baseball is having problems with the Overwatch League logo, saying that it's trademark infringement, and they're actually posing themselves to try to sue Overwatch to change their fucking symbol.
What?
Let me see this league logo. Oh, get the fuck out! Okay,
so
look.
This was the Overwatch League symbol, and here's the thing: when that got put up, everybody knows that isn't fucking baseball. That's obviously Tracer. It has the Overwatch colors, the orange and black. It looks very clean. Obviously,
nothing like
after the
nothing.
Well, it is modeled kinda after
in the same style, but
NBA's the white silhouette separating
is the same fucking way too.
And so a lot of the courts are saying, listen, you can't really sue. At least the Trademark Trial and Appeal Board said that you can't really sue unless people can legitimately be confused that the Overwatch logo is Major League Baseball, or that in some way that the Major League Baseball League is endorsing Overwatch, which they're not.
Not at all.
So what they're doing is they say that they had 30 days to file, and that was on March 28th. The 30-day deadline hit, and they actually opted for an extension for an additional 90 days. And it's actually coming to the close of those additional 90 days here pretty soon. However, a lot of people are really upset because you have the NBA, which is basically the same
thing,
logo.
Yeah.
You have the Indy Racing League, which is the same thing. The AMA Motocross, which is the same fucking symbol, and they all utilize red or blue on the left side, red on the right side, with the exception of the Indy Racing League, with the white silhouette somehow cutting it in the middle. And so it is less, to me, it is less that symbol means the baseball league, it is more of a symbol of that is what a symbol is supposed to look like when you were talking about a league of some sort.
Yeah.
And everybody has their own customization to that kind of
Hell,
logo.
I've made a logo like
efficient.
that before.
Also, Major League Gaming also has the same symbol.
You're not wrong. That's right. The MLG,
I mean,
yeah.
They're just looking for money.
Yeah, there we go.
They're looking to get. They're looking to get into the fucking news because baseball is basically the same thing as watching paint dry. And don't get me wrong, I like baseball during the playoffs, but 100 and what? How many games are in a fucking baseball season? Too goddamn many. That's how many.
And that's something that the Major Baseball League is having a big problems with, is that the amount of people that are going to a baseball game is significantly decreased. That has to do with the fact that a lot of people feel that the tickets are overpriced.
Yeah.
They feel that concession stands are overpriced, but the only reason they're so high because nobody goes.
162 games in a baseball season.
And to be quite honest, this is just another thing that millennials are killing, and I hate to say that like it's a negative thing, but it's true because I don't have the fucking money to pay my goddamn bills. I most certainly don't have the money or the time off to go to a fucking baseball game on Friday afternoon when I'm supposed to be at work.
Right.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean,
so
I was
watching.
Go for it.
And that's the thing is, like, I don't get me wrong, I like baseball. I don't follow any teams or anything. You guys know I don't like sports. But it is one of those things where it's like, if I go to a game, I do like seeing live games.
Right.
But, I mean, they're just so fucking desperate for some kind of fucking attention that they're, Overwatch is one of the bigger games out there, at least, coming up.
They're taking a shot at whoever they can.
Right, I think so. I mean, I don't think that, like, if League of Legends had their fucking symbol that looked like that, they wouldn't touch it.
I think League of Legends does, actually.
I don't know. It's been a while. But
also,
Cancer.
I was watching
I don't do it.
a documentary, and it was pretty interesting because it was on Hiroshima, and when they dropped the nukes, and after the recuperation, how baseball became so big in Japan, and how all the young males wanted to mimic American sports, and how everything was just blowing up over there. And
that's bad joke. Bad joke.
Poor taste.
Rip! I didn't even know. I didn't even know. My bad. Anyways.
Rip.
I didn't even get the joke.
Fun fact, I heard that in the classroom the other day, Vic. I think we started something on accident.
Oh my god.
Anyways.
Alright, so I thought that was interesting. Yeah. We're ready to move on?
I got a bit of news. I got a bit of news.
Go ahead, Vic, and I'll do mine after you.
Destiny 2 beta is out. And it's been out, and it's been a shitstorm.
It's been lackluster at best.
It's very been blasé.
Maybe it's probably a little bit lackluster. The problem is, on the forums, there's mixed results, but it's usually just two cases. Either they liked the game, they liked what it had, and there was some issues that they wish they could fix, and then there's the people that didn't like the game, whatever, and then there's the people that just hate on it, and they don't give constructive criticism. And in my opinion, how I thought was, I mean, okay, this is the game, this is the beta. It looks nice. It feels pretty smooth. But it's missing things that made it what it is now from Destiny 1.
I'll agree.
If you take away the recharge abilities in a game, it's just like any generic shooter. That's what set Destiny apart.
I don't like just shooters.
Yeah, and I mean, they did so many other things. Like instead of 6v6 PvP, they've made it to 4v4. The weapons are lackluster. It's more of a gun battle now, which is fun. But since the time to kill is so slow, team shouting is what everyone's doing. It's going more team based, where now you have to run and stick around with a pack to do something. But I mean that is fun. But at the same time, it'd be fun that if you're doing an engagement and you're a 2v1 engagement and you want to get alive from that, you could, like in Destiny 1. If you were good, you'd be able to at least take one down and die, or take the two out and keep going. But there's just some little things, which is fine. I like the game, and I thought it was fun. And tomorrow, they're going to open the social space for anyone that has the beta. already, and you can check that out tomorrow at I think 1 o'clock PST.
Wait, good. That was good. That was smooth. For my piece on the
what do I sell?
The motherfucking so angry at it. How do I say it? The beta is boring. I played a couple betas. I think the Division beta and the Wildlands beta was better than Destiny's beta, Destiny 2's beta. There was only 3 things to do. That's it. You can only do 3 things. You can do the first story. Well, 4. Sorry, the first story mission, a strike, which is like a dungeon. Then you can do a PvP or another PvP variant. And I was like, well, I don't play PvP. I don't fucking care about Crucible. I can give 2 shits less. I want to play some story stuff. And I'm not going to play the same fucking strike over and over again just to see if I can get this gear set. No, fuck that. That's what the game's actually for. I'm not going to grind in a fucking beta. Are you high? Are you fucking stupid? No, fuck you. So I installed it. I played it for the beginning mission and the strike. And it's beautiful. The game is beautiful. It's gorgeous. And I cannot wait to see what it looks like on the PC. And I can't wait to see what it looks like on the full game on the TV.
With your friends.
Yeah, and I can't wait to get dive into that world, into those different planets. I love the series. I love the lore, but this beta was just and I use this very, very coarsely. It is the most boring beta I've ever fucking played, ever.
That's pretty fucking bold.
It is, but it's true, man. There's one strike, and that's the only thing. I love PvE. I don't want to go play PvP because I get angry. I break controllers. I've already been through like 5 this year. Them fuckers are $60 a pop. Fuck all that. So
I think you would like the PvP because it's not spamming grenades. It's not dying from dumb stuff. It's either you shoot, kill, or you get shot and die.
Now I don't. No. Because a meta, even a meta has already evolved in the fucking beta. Like, really?
What's the meta?
I just saw it earlier. I can't remember now. There's like 2 guns that are just what people are using. It's fucking dumb. I'm done with the beta.
I played with different guns and I still destroy people. I'm
bad at PvP. I can admit that.
Did you give it a try?
No, and I won't. Give it a try? I'm not going to until it goes live.
All right.
It's fair, right?
I don't know. I'm always really hesitant about when the people release betas, especially since Destiny 2 is supposed to be coming out here pretty soon, right?
Another 2 months.
September 4th, I think.
Yeah. Here's the thing with the way you guys are talking about it, how features are barely getting implemented, it's buggy as all fuck. It sounds to me more like fucking alpha than a beta.
Yeah.
When you go into beta testing, it should be an almost finished fucking game with a few bugs and glitches, and you just need the mass amount of people to play it to make sure that 1, it's balanced, or 2, that they can find bugs and glitches that you weren't able to find with your small staff that played 5 rounds. You release it to 5,000 people, and every time they played through it, it's 5,000 fucking play tests of it.
Yeah. The best beta.
The problem was
go ahead.
That they have builds, right? And what they showed in the actual trailer footage was a different build, than what they put in the beta. So, and what I'm thinking is, if they have enough negativity showing about that, they're just gonna go to a different build. Which, you're right. Beta is supposed to be 90% done. Just go for errors, check stability server, fix sound, and there's the only error. There's only one consistent error, and it was the moose error, because they name them after weird things.
Animals.
And and fruits and vegetables and clouds and berries. And
the best beta I've ever played was playing Catalyst, World of Warcraft Cataclysms beta, and that was a fucking world. And the only thing I ever did in that fucking world was jump on a flying mount and fly around Azeroth and look at the destruction. That was it.
I think. Didn't I join you in that?
I don't remember, but I want to say you did. Yeah.
Okay. I got a little bit more news.
Mm-hmm.
Does everybody know who American McGee is?
No.
No.
American McGee was the guy who was creating the Alice series, the Alice in Wonderland series for EA.
Okay.
Or at least they took his ideas. The first game was American McGee's Alice, and the second one was the one I actually have on Steam, which is, I think, Alice the Madness Returns.
Yeah.
A lot of people are really wanting a third Alice game, and they've been wanting a third Alice game for the longest time. Especially now
I
that
do not want to hear
whatever.
it from anybody wanting a third game of a series. Portal.
Yeah, Half-Life.
Fucking Half-Life 3 confirmed.
How about Left 4 Dead?
Dude.
So here's the thing. Everybody's been like emailing and fucking sending messages to American McGee. That's his actual name, is American McGee.
It's a hell of a name.
And he had to come out in an interview and tell everybody to stop fucking messaging him.
That's great.
Because here's the thing, and he said it all pretty straightforward in a press release. He said EA owns and controls the Alice brand, while American McGee does not.
It's dead.
Nor would the publisher allow him to crowdfund, raise investment for, or otherwise self-develop, self-fund, or self-publish any interactive version of Alice whatsoever, period. So if you want a new Alice game, stop messaging me and start messaging EA.
Rip.
So he's kind of upset about that.
I would be too.
EA, and it sucks because that was like his baby, and then EA was like, "Oh, well, just sell us right. We'll give you like $1 billion."
He sold it. That's his fault.
Question though,
if he's
Alice
mad about
is
it.
Alice the ones like the really? They were like it was like a bloody game too, right?
Yeah, it's very dark. It's very dark. In American McGee's Alice, I believe that was the one where she was
an orphan. I think
she was an orphan. Her parents died in a fire, and she was comatose. In shock, and then in the second one, she keeps having psychotic episodes and falling into Wonderland. So that's what that is. I thought that was interesting.
I got another piece of game news real quick, if you don't mind.
Okay, go for it.
Since the last podcast, Sub-Zero was released on Injustice 2. He's super fun. He's super easy, kind of a spammy character. Just press box a lot and you're good to go. But he's fun. He's fun. He really is. And they got a bunch of different skins for him to make him look like Scorpion or who's the purple one? Reptile, the green one, or Smoke. Noob. So he's pretty fun. And they just released as of today, I think it was.
He was my favorite, Noob Sabat.
Noob Sabat, which is the two creators' names backwards. Ed Boon and Tobias. I can't remember his last name. Fun fact. I'm a nerd. Fuck off.
That's cool.
But they released the gameplay trailer for Starfire, and she looks just fucking awesome, dude. Her hair's on fire. She shoots lasers and shit. Quit fucking sneezing in the middle of my shit!
What are they trying to make her like the fucking Phoenix? Why is her hair on fire?
I don't know. I guess because of Starfire, I guess. I don't know. But I am super stoked for her. I have been. And I think one of my favorite things, two of my favorite things in the video was they show her fighting Robin, and she's pissed because Damien killed Dick. Motherfucker!
Jesus Christ! Can you get back the fuck up away from your phone?
I know it's your phone. It's not like you can't hold it 7 feet away from you or anything. Fuck all.
I have earbuds. My bad.
Mute button's a thing. But she's pissed at Damien. She's like, "You killed him." And he's like, "It was an accident." And she's like, "Yeah, well, this isn't." And then they go into fighting, so she's pissed. And Starfire piss is a scary thing.
If they bring in Raven.
Well, she was in the first one. I don't know if you knew that. She was in the first one.
I did not know.
She's pretty badass in the first one. I would love for them to bring her back. I really would, because she was amazing. I will.
But if you did that, you would have to bring in the rest of the fucking Teen Titans.
Well, you can't bring in the rest of the team. They're talking about bringing in Beast Boy and having him change into different animals and shit.
And then what about Cyborg?
Cyborg's already in it.
See, I figured Cyborg was already going to be in it. So I mean, then the only ones you would need to bring in is just Beast Boy and fucking Raven.
Yeah,
you mean in Injustice?
No.
Yeah.
Not Injustice. Oh yeah, in Injustice. Sorry, I bring. I will get you the first game, friend. It is amazing. But yeah, it's she needs to be. I would love to have Raven back, but Starfire's pissed, and she has a whole kind of different game style that I've ever seen. Versus, like,
so it's not just a reskinning of another tune.
No,
it's like they actually developed a new character altogether.
But speaking of that, Speaking of that, they have what are called premium skins in this game. Basically, they turn other characters into other characters. Turns Captain Cold into Mr. Freeze. Turns the Flash into Reverse Flash or Golden Age Flash. Well, they have one coming out for Superman that turns him into Bizarro. Yes, yes. I'm so fucking geeked, dude. Like, I hate Superman. Hate's a strong word now. I'm not as big of a fan.
I like the idea of
but Bizarro's awesome.
Only because I don't like Superman.
Right, exactly. Samesies. So, last bit for me, Pokemon Go kind of had an update, and they're having a legendary.
Yeah, they're releasing the legendary Pokemon.
Which I'm like, okay, that's not going to happen in my pisshole town, so whatever. Don't care.
Well, it might, because it was supposed to be regionally, like you have to go to the beach to get water Pokemon. You have to go to the mountains to get stone Pokemon. Then they were like, well, we'll just give it to everybody.
Right.
Like, when you get fire Pokemon from a fucking gas station, it's like...
That... I thought that would have been cool. But, so that's a thing. And they also revamped their whole system. You're going to have team battles and other kinds of shit that should have been there, a year ago.
Yeah, I feel like it's a little too late.
Yeah, it's too
little too late.
Too little too late. I mean, I might open it up again, but it's just they kept like nickel and diming us.
My only thing is that I know there are people who still play it at least passively.
Yeah.
And if I were to go back in and restart a new one, I would have to still start off with like level 10 fucking Pokemon, and everybody else is running around with like 9,000 fucking health Pokemon and shit. I'm just like, well, there's no fucking point. I'll never be able to get into a gym.
And it's funny, I'm going
compete with anything.
I'll be going through Facebook. I'll be going through Facebook, and it has everything from a year ago, and it just came out a year ago. And it's like, the whole world's a better place. Don't judge me for playing Pokemon. Did you know you could be an adult and be responsible and play Pokemon too? Shit like that on my feed, and I was. Here in a month it's gonna be gone.
You're like Pokemon came out with a game. I got something else. Somebody whose name is Speedrunner Tomato Anus.
Yes.
Actually completed.
That's a friend of mine.
He completed every single Fallout game in under 2 hours.
Shut up.
In fact, he completed every single Fallout game in 1 hour and 37 minutes.
Nice.
That is wow.
Yeah, so I thought
a round of applause.
Crazy. Like I can't even get past the intro in Fallout 4 in 1 hour and 37 minutes.
Fuck, right?
Like, how the fuck do you beat the whole goddamn all of them? All of them.
Fucking hell, man. That's
so. That video is actually on YouTube. You can check it out.
Yeah.
If you'd like to watch the entire thing, which I might actually give it a look.
You know what he did? He didn't fucking do the bullshit side quests that Bethesda's notorious for.
But I mean,
that's why I haven't played Fallout or fucking Skyrim.
Like even in Fallout 3, like even if you don't do the fucking side quest, there's no fucking way you're beating that game just running through, because it takes you to areas that are way too strong for you. Like you have to build up your skills, and so I'm wondering how we did that. So I might check it out at some point. Nidhogg 2, which we talked about a lot, is releasing for PC next month. So if you want to get me a birthday present next month, which Baby Girl reminded me of,
or any of us,
month, the sequel to Nidhogg 2 will be coming out on August 15th. So look for it there at Steam page, and yeah, I think that it's going to be pretty cool. It looks pretty awesome.
They're fun. They look great, man.
Yeah, it looks great. It looks great.
I think that's
Facebook has challenged Oculus Rift to create a standalone, all-in-one VR headset for under $200.
Ballsy.
And then.
The problem is that right now there is an Oculus Rift sale, which is still going on. That is the Oculus Rift headset and touch controller bundle for $400. But even at that sale, you still have to have a capable PC to connect it to, and a lot of people don't have that.
No.
So Facebook realized that they actually have two kinds of virtual reality headsets that are going out there. One that requires you to connect to a PC, such as the Oculus Rift. Or a standalone for smartphones. They slide the smartphone into the thing, and it's kind of like a weird fake virtual reality kind of thing. And they had those. So what they challenged them to do is, look, you need a standalone thing that does not require a smartphone, but is as good as a smartphone, and it's something that people can just pick up and connect with. Now, this thing obviously will not have, computer hardware in it. It's not gonna, keep up with even moderate computers at all. But it should still be good enough, to do it, like what a smartphone would do. And the thing is, they're not trying to push this to play video games. They're pushing it. They have a little list here. Watching immersive videos, social networking, and that's really what they're fucking going for.
I'm not gonna go on another fucking VR tangent again.
But I thought that was I wanted into the story because we were talking about how it's so fucking expensive and nobody can fucking buy it.
Well, I'm curious as to why Facebook is wanting to, do it.
They got money.
Yeah, because they got money, and
You're not wrong.
They can corner that market, like.
So they can put ads halfway through your fucking immersive video.
Yeah,
Fuck that.
And then sort out online out of nowhere.
Yeah. No, that's.
Did you see Did you see? Oh man, I need to link that. I need to find that depressing comic. This is a depressing comic where a guy is he's got like Geordie LaForge glasses on. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And he's sitting down in this room, and there's a Christmas tree and a fire going, and his girlfriend snuggling up next to him, and she's all like, you know what the greatest gift is in the world? The greatest gift is me being here with you on a night like this and just being able to cuddle. No. And so she like cuddles into him. And then he's like, oh, I think that the greatest gift in the world is these virtual reality headsets. And then it cut scenes, and he's sitting in the room under a blanket by himself, and it's all dark.
Oh my god.
Oh, son of a bitch.
I was like, oh my god. Dude, if you can find it, pop it up.
That's great.
The last bit of news I have is Her Story creator reveals a new game, and it will be called Telling Lies. Have you guys ever heard of Her Story?
Is that like his story, but a feminist point of view, or?
No, stop it. Her Story was a really fucking cool. It's called an interactive movie format, and the way it works is that the game starts off, and you are an investigator you are a person who is investigating this lady who was convicted guilty of a crime. But you asked the police department for the video footage, of the interview and stuff like that, and they gave you everything they had, but it's connected to like this internet system. Mm-hmm. But you can't just watch the movie from beginning to end. It had been archived, so it picks up keywords. So the first video you get is like a 20-second video of this girl. It's like a video. I think it's like the dude's girlfriend who played the actress. And she's sitting in a room, and they're like, "Can you say your name for the camera?" And she's like, "Yeah, my name is, I don't know, Angela Dawson." And you know what you know why you're here? And she's like, "Of course I do." And then the video cuts. So you have to go into the search bar and put Angela Dawson, and it'll pop up all the related videos that ever mention anything about Angela Dawson. Huh. So you have to watch them to get more clues to unlock more and more and more and more of the fucking video, to try to piece together the story and why she's being interviewed by the police, what crime she committed, how she was caught, and that kind of thing.
That is pretty fucking fancy.
It's very fucking cool. If you guys want to check it out, go see somebody's Let's Play of it. It's really fucking good, and the game doesn't actually take that long, and it's all done it looks like really shitty VHS videos, like a hand camera kind of thing. Down. But it's really fucking good. Anyway, they're coming out with a second part of the game, another one. It's going to be the same thing. It's going to be the interactive movie format. It's going to be called Telling Lies. And Sam Barlow, he's the guy who created it, said it will be a spiritual follow-up to Her Story, but it would tell an entirely new political thriller-style story with 3 or 4 key characters. And he's like, imagine Steve McQueen's Shame mashed up with The Conversation. In the 1970s, he added, we're a golden age for exploiting the intersection of government, society, and individuals. He says, is the opposite of traditional cinema. Everything in TV and film is driven by the camera, he said. And this, the audience is in control. We have space where a player can jump around. We can let scenes run and unspool. Some scenes, very little spoken dialogue. It will create a very different experience than a 60-minute TV show. He also stated that it'll be bigger, more polished, and possibly even feature Hollywood talent.
Ooh.
So
James Wood isn't Hollywood talent, so you know.
Oh no, but
sorry.
You would have to have talent, but
ooh, rip.
Oh, I said it.
Rip.
All right, so that's all I got for video game news. Anybody got anything else?
No, that's it. That was a lot better. A little more drawn out, but that was good. Oh, you son of a bitch.
Well, no, it's just a question of the her story game. Is the couch black?
No, there is no couch. She's sitting behind you. All right, so that's that.
You son of a bitch! I know what you're talking about. You go to your room.
Let's move on to spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert! Spoiler alert! Vic's looking for a squirt.
Oh my god!
I hate you so much.
Good.
Karen, by the way, Karen said that she really liked the nipple tassel thing, and that she breaks 5 controllers a year too. So you're not alone.
Yes. She needs to type in the chat. I will type back while we're doing this. I promise.
Danny used to fucking break like 5 controllers a week.
Look, man, that's not the point here.
And she's hyped about Alice also, by the way.
It would be like 3 mice to every 1 controller you would break.
Look, that's not the fuck. Okay, you know, were you there? Did you know me when I broke my laptop?
Every 9 mice would be either the actual keyboard on your laptop or the laptop screen itself.
Yeah.
And she also said, though, she doesn't throw away the controllers. She just breaks enough until she can build one out of the broken parts.
Like a Franken controller?
Yeah, and then she busts that one and makes it bounce off the wall.
I like it. I use the broken ones for anger management now, and I break the re-broken ones.
That's what I was gonna say. You should save the broken ones, and then when you get pissed, you put down the good controller and you pick up the bad controller and you just fucking chuck it.
Yeah,
just fucking throw it. All right. Anyway, spoiler alert. This week's movie was a 1993 adventure drama film, Alive, starring Ethan Hawke, Vincent Spano, Josh Hamilton, and John Malkovich. I was the one who picked the movie.
Yeah.
But we'll go around and start asking everybody's opinions. Danny, what was your initial impressions when I first described the video, and when was the first time that you watched the video?
I was curious. This is the first time. I've never seen this movie before. I love me some Ethan Hawke and John Malkovich. Didn't know that Malkovich was in it.
Yeah, I didn't know either.
That was surprising. I was like, wait, is that Matt? Is that John? Is that a Survivor? Is that John? That's John. Is that you, John? I can never tell. But when you picked it, I was like, oh, this should be interesting because I've heard about this and I've seen Family Guy make fun of it and a couple other things. So I was excited to know some history, but not excited about watching a movie from the 70s, 80s. Never am I.
Well, the movie was actually made in 1993, but it was set in 1972.
Semantics. Now you're just.
But I know what you're saying.
Now you're just being obtuse.
What about you, Vic? What was your initial impressions, and when was the first time you watched this movie?
First time I watched it was 2 weeks ago.
Oh shit!
When the movie first started out, with the pictures and stuff, and the guy saying who they were, I'm like, wow. So this started off really slow, and then, like, I'm staring, and then they get to the action 10 minutes later, and then just starts going all downhill for them there. But
down mountain.
And I thought, yeah, well,
that's semantic.
Right.
Oh my god. Okay, the point is that it was. I liked it. It was interesting, and it had my attention. So I
actually originally saw this movie when I was very, very, very small. I was a very young child. It must have came out in 1993. My parents must have rented it as soon as it came out for video, and I remember we watched it. But being that young, I didn't remember anything from it. You know what I mean? Yeah. I knew that it was iconic. I knew that it was synonymous with cannibalism. But I did not watch the movie, after that. I just kind of like, oh, it's Alive. That's the movie where they ate everybody. Like, that's all it was. So when I picked the movie, I was really interested in trying to actually watch it for what it was. I knew that it was based on a true story, but did you guys know that the movie was based on a true story?
Yeah, I knew.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So it didn't really throw you guys off when it came up and it was like, this is based on a true story, and you're like, holy fuck, like for real? So they go in, and I have to say that initially, when the voice was going, they're going through the pictures, and then it kind of cutscenes to John Malkovich sitting there describing it. It blew my fucking mind. Like, I did not realize he was in this movie at all.
Yeah.
It's not like he was acting in the movie, for those of you at home. He was just the narrator for the story.
Yeah.
And then they get into the plane, and they're half introducing people, but they're not really trying to introduce the people, you know. And then the fucking plane crashes.
Yeah.
How fucked up was that?
Like 4 minutes into the bitch. Like, I figured you'd go to a little character development while you're outside of the plane, or
there was character development.
Yeah, but like, and then like,
yeah, except half the characters that they described, they all fucking died.
Yeah.
So like,
I mean, there was more character development after the crash.
You didn't meet the main character of the fucking movie until halfway through, when he fucking stopped being unconscious.
Yeah, I was like, who the fuck is like, where's Ethan Hawke?
But how was that plane crash for you?
That was pretty intense. When the back half got ripped off and the stewardess went flying, I was like, rip.
I could see the green screen when that happened. It was pretty lit.
You fucking bitch.
Such a fucking naysayer. The Blue Mountains, it was all claymation. So there was that. It kind of shocked me how good the plane crash was.
Yeah.
I mean, it shouldn't shock me how good it was. I mean, you got to consider that this movie is like well over 20 years old. And, you know, even for then, you know, the graphics were still pretty good. I mean, you can tell it was, you know.
You said 93, right? That's the same time as Jurassic Park, so, you know.
Yeah, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. So, I mean, so, you know, the quality of the movie was good.
Yeah, 93, Jurassic Park.
It was. What surprised me a lot too was, I guess, the realism of the injuries.
Yeah.
That everybody has sustained. Like when they originally crashed down, the dude got his leg cut open. That looked fucking grisly as fuck.
Yeah, that was gnarly.
And then like when they hit the snowbank and everyone went flying forward and all the legs got crushed underneath the seats, which is always my greatest fear, right? Yeah. And then homeboy who didn't buckle himself in went flying and like smacked his face into the fucking wall.
And then died.
Yeah, like fucking rough. So yeah.
You know the
crazy.
It feels like it's the real acting, like, you know, they're slingshotting people across a empty plane versus CGI kind of thing, kind of.
Yeah, like maybe like they dropped the plane like a good like 10 feet or something, and then, you know, that sudden stop, everybody goes flying forward.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty fucking good.
I think maybe they what's it called? They did the thing like they did in Life Aquatic. They might have had a plane cut open in half for that part.
Maybe they had to have. I don't know how they did it. You know what I mean? Because there was definitely side shot. So maybe they did have like half of it, and they had some sort of like pulley system where it pulled all the chairs forward, kind of thing.
Yeah.
A lot of the bodies had to have been fake, but you would have had to have a few of them that were real. You know.
Cadavers, man.
Camera, at least.
Cadavers.
No, I think they were all real, and they were just acting dead because I couldn't see any like fake stuff.
Then the part that stuck out to me too was when he's out there trying to like help all the people when they originally got injured, and then homeboy was like, "Hey, can I talk to you for a second? Can you help me?" And he's like, "Yeah, what's up?" And he's like, "This," and he has that fucking piece of metal shooting out of his fucking abs.
Oh wow, yeah.
And he was like, "God, fine."
Yeah.
He's like, "Really?"
He pulls it out.
Like, yeah, fine. Help me with the seat. And he fucking just yanks it out, and I was like, "You don't."
It's so hardcore.
Yeah, he didn't even know how deep it was, and to his luck, it wasn't deep. So
one would say that was definitely metal.
Oh my god.
What was it, Danny? What?
It was definitely metal.
Oh, get the fuck out of here.
One of the parts that got to me was after the plane crash. Freaking Bobby Francois just sits on a suitcase and smokes.
Yeah, that shit.
Like I would be torn. You see, like me, if I would have been able to walk away from that, initially I would want to help everybody, you know, and I think that just kind of goes into the I'm not gonna say, you know, military training or anything like that, but when you have like some sort of maybe it's all the medical training that we went through, that you know, if there's some sort of catastrophic event, you need to be the first one to go start helping people, even if it's just moving rubble out of the way, or maybe not even taking charge, just trying to organize people or get people calmed down. Like, that just seems like something I would do. But but like Francois, like, he just fucking just walked out and started smoking, and they came out there and looked at him. He's like, "Hey, what's up? Like,
want to smoke?
Want to smoke?"
I found a whole case of them. So anybody want to? I found some wine too. If anybody wants to, you know, start getting ripped. So.
I mean, I would have. I mean, cause fuck, you know. So yeah, that's pretty good. How'd you guys feel about their rationing, like their initial rationing?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, me personally, I like a big lunch, but
God damn,
I'd rather have a big lunch.
Yeah.
He's like one fucking little square of chocolate, one cap full of wine.
I was so done with that shit. Because like,
I don't know how they. I mean, I guess originally they had only thought they were going to be up there for maybe a few days,
right?
You know, max. So they were just trying to make their supplies last what they could, because I guess they figured that, yeah, we'll be starving now, but it'll be enough to keep us alive, and then when we get rescued, we can eat and drink however much we want.
Right.
And then, of course, the false rescue happens, and then they start eating all their fucking food and drinking all their shit, and then homeboy lost his goddamn mind because him and, like, the dude who was still sick were, like, the only people who didn't fucking cheat. Like, everyone else was, like, pigging out.
Yeah.
And then they were still hungry and thirsty.
The only people that didn't was the couple.
The married couple. Yeah, it's because, and the guy was like, I would have, but I've been so fucking nauseous, like, I can't fucking eat anything. So yeah, that's pretty fucking rough. And then of course, you know, they had their failed first expedition where they couldn't even go over a hill.
When they were stuck in this, I thought they were done once they got all snowed in and shit. That was fucking great. I thought they were donezo. Just fucking
on the second expedition, where they went out and they had to survive the night.
Yeah.
In the rock, they were like hiding up on a rock.
That was so fucking rough, man.
Like
the sun crested.
The sun's out.
Like, it's the sun, and it's like, no, you're just dreaming. Like, they had all already resigned to fate. They were all gonna fucking freeze to death.
Yeah.
They were all fucking snow burned and shit.
Oof.
Oh man, that's fucking rough. And then the cannibalism that they kind of stretched out over a span of a few days, where initially the guy kind of made the offhanded remark of, well, after my sister dies, I'm going to leave, and I'll just cut up the pilot for meat since he got us in this situation. And then, and then next thing you know, they had to go and start eating people. So, and like, how'd you guys feel about that? I mean, there's obviously I'm sitting at home watching a movie for entertainment value, but I mean, this, you know, the story happened, you know, IRL.
That was real.
In that situation. Like, how do you think you would have been able to handle it?
Honestly,
knowing that was like your mom and your sister and your best friend and shit just like dead out there.
That would have sucked, but you know, I mean, I would want to survive as long as I could.
Vic, you think you'd be able to do it?
I think I would.
Not off the butt, though. Not off the butt.
Yeah, not off the butt. Maybe like the little love handles.
Little thigh meat.
But I mean, I would have probably thought the same mindset as the medic. So once the soul leaves the body, it's just me.
Yeah.
You know, at first their religious banter was it was kind of annoying to me.
Yeah.
But then for me, I had to remember that it was a time frame issue and it's a cultural thing.
Oh yeah.
Because even though a majority of the actors were white, for some reason,
white privilege.
No, but that's actually pretty fucking accurate. Because if you're talking about Chile and Argentina,
mestizos.
You know, the further south in South America you go, the more European influence that they have. Spanish and influence. Spanish and European and Portuguese. So,
yeah.
Like, come on, man. Tintin was fucking white. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
He was white fucking football player. Let's be honest.
Tintin was one of my favorites, though. He just Mr. Switzerland.
Yeah, Mr. Switzerland. Fucking neutral on
he just, yeah, he had neutral, and then Carlitos was my favorite.
Speaking of, Carlitos was actually
the narrator. He was
was the narrator. Yeah. Yeah, I had to catch that the second time because it popped up a picture of Carlitos, and he was like, "That's me," and then this is so and so, and this is somebody, and I was like, "Is that Carlitos?"
I caught it because I had subtitles, and it said Carlitos saying, and then it showed him.
Oh, did it say that?
Yeah.
Oh, I turned on subtitles like right after that. All right, so then there was that. The only other thing that I have to say about the movie that I want to point out was the whole avalanche scene.
That was fucking brutal, man.
That was fucking rough.
The one thing that I didn't get about the avalanche scene was, how were the two guys that had their legs broken still intact? Were they really up that high they didn't get snowed in?
Well, I mean, they were pretty up fucking high. I mean, they put them up, like, to get off the fucking ground, and they weren't, like, just, like, on the, the bottom of the plane. They were, like, up there because they, they were standing, and they had to be at least chest high.
I guess.
Because every time they stand there and clean his wound, you can only see the dude's shoulder, and he's having to, like, kind of look over to, like, clean the wound. So I'm assuming that they got pretty high.
That wound looked kind of meaty.
Man, they were fucking rough. Yeah, the avalanche was kind of rough. And the one thing I noticed about this movie, and of course it does mirror real life, is the fact that every time they got to the point where they're comfortable, where they're, kind of settled in, there would just be some fucking terrible shit that happens. And just to kind of humble the fuck out of everybody. It's like, oh, we're just going to kill another 5 fucking people. Like, don't worry about that.
Hey, by the way...
And then, of course, the final thing, the final push, I would say, is, everybody going crazy, and then death doesn't even mean anything to anybody anymore. Right before they go out to actually go and try to find help. And talk about fucking nerve-wracking when they climb that first fucking mountain. And, everybody's thinking, peaks. Oh, we gotta find... we'll just cross these mountains to the east and then we'll get there, Yeah. And then they fucking crest that first mountain and they look and it's mountains as far as the fucking eye can see. And you're like, I'm gonna have to climb at least 5 of these motherfuckers.
Dude, that was rough. It's the false peaked and then it just kept going too.
So
when he slipped off the thing too, when he slipped off the side.
Oh my god, yeah. He slipped down it.
Tintin, that's the only time that Tintin was really useful.
Yeah, that wasn't he? He was the anchor. He was like picking people up. Yeah. That's pretty much all I got to say about the movie. At least the points that I wanted to point out.
One of my favorite points, and it's pretty fucking brutal, were the skeletons and the blood outside of the plane. Just like
when they go to rescue him, and then you actually see the carnage.
Oh, that was before, after the snow had melted after the avalanche, and it was still around there too.
I think they cleaned out. It wasn't that it was melted. They cleaned it out. And I thought, honestly, I didn't know that was blood. I thought that was just them shitting everywhere.
It probably
could have been that too.
There's probably a mix of like piss and urine and shit. And
yeah, because it was brown and it was like really trampled and stepped down.
Blood stains a rust color.
Yeah.
It was rough, man. That was rough.
And then they don't say how long the expedition took. Because I looked.
Yeah.
But they took off roughly about day 51, 52-ish.
Yeah.
Give or take.
It does say in the movie how long they lasted.
How long they lasted? Yes, it does. At the end, it does say how long they lasted.
Oh yeah, at the very but they don't ever say how long it took the expedition to like get back. Like the exact date they left and the exact date they came back with the helicopter.
I think they came back that same day, to be honest, because I remember specifically it showed
the shoe.
It showed a bit of no, not the shoe. It showed a bit. Oh my god! It showed a bit of text, and it said, "Day 70." They were 70 days up there.
So it took them 20 days roughly 20 days to cross the mountains and come back with help.
That's rough.
Yeah.
That is fucking rough, man.
That is pretty hardcore.
No, it showed day 70, not when they got theirs. If not when they were already taken off and stuff and coming back. I don't really remember, but
clearly.
Yeah.
So does anybody have anything to say about this movie? Anything they want to point out, or it surprised you or whatnot?
Oh.
I really wanted Liliana to live, to be honest, but I mean, that was sad because she was there and she gave off that nice vibe. I thought honestly that she was gonna make it, and
run.
Yeah, like I thought she was gonna make it, and her husband was gonna be the one that fucking died.
Yeah.
That did have me fucked up because she's like, I want to have another baby, and I was like, oh, now I want her to survive.
I was like, bitch, that's how you spell your doom.
Right?
You're making life plans, like.
But I mean, to anyone out there in the YouTube lands, I recommend this movie if you haven't watched it.
We'll do our ratings in a minute. Calm down. Yeah, let's do it.
All right, Danny, what was your ratings?
I'd have to give it 3 out of 5 butt cheeks. That's
that good, huh?
Yeah.
They must have ate
a whole 1.5 ass.
Someone ate a whole 1.5 ass.
A whole 1.5 ass.
You know, speaking about that, do you remember before when they were going on the expedition, the way the meat looked on the metal tin?
Yeah.
But I think they were trying to cook it.
They were cooking it with the sun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It didn't work.
No. 3 out of 5 butt cheeks, friend.
All right, 3 out of 5 butt cheeks. Vic,
it was okay.
Well, yeah, it was okay. Anything surprised you? Or you just didn't like it? You didn't like the quality of the film? Like, why 3.5?
Why 3.5? I gave it that gracious of a one because I didn't really want to watch it in the first place. I was not a big fan about, based on a true story kind of thing. I thought we were going to go for something funny or cheeky or horror. We haven't done horror, I don't think. But it was good, and to finally know what actually happened was good to get a look at.
Yeah, you could really sympathize with.
Yeah, them. Like it's not as funny anymore in Family Guy when they're talking about eating each other. I'm just like, that's some pretty fucking hardcore shit.
Yeah, that's pretty rough when you get to that point.
Yeah.
Vic, what would you rate the movie?
Give it a 4.5 out of 5 legs. I liked it. It was good. It doesn't really lose its replay value if you try watching it back to back, it might. But it's a good movie to people who haven't seen it the first time.
Yeah.
If they're into that whole type of movie, then they will like it. It was good. It was suspenseful.
I'm not saying I didn't like it.
Yeah, I know you didn't. It had its heartwarming moments. It's my birthday. Oh, guess what? It's my dad's birthday.
Hey, it's my brother's birthday.
Yeah.
It's like, it's my birthday too. It's like, at that point, it's like, dude, he fucking snapped.
Yeah.
I felt like Peter Griffin. Oh my God, who the hell cares?
That's what that guy's face was pretty much.
Yeah. Yeah.
I really thought that he was gonna go straight up like the fog in this movie. Just becomes completely religious zealot. The one guy who doesn't want to say the fucking hell and the Hail Mary, whatever, that he was going to be the one that they would be like, we need to sacrifice him because he's causing all this. Like, I really thought they were going to go that fucking dark, but I'm kind of glad they did it.
No, because as soon as it rumbled, his ass started praying.
He's like, "Oh Jesus, oh Lord, no, save the babies."
All right, so you guys know my rating scheme. If you have 2 hours to blow or 2 hours worth to blow, I say put the drugs down and watch the movie. It's actually pretty good. I enjoyed it. It's always surprising. Like, here's the thing: it's not the best movie I've seen.
No.
It's not the most entertaining. It is not the funniest. It's not the most heartfelt. It's not the most gut wrenching. But it is a slice of life, like real reality, and it's fucking grueling. And I think what makes this movie so much better is the fact that as you're going through the movie, you're constantly saying to yourself, "Would I have been able to do that?" And what makes it, I think, even more potent is the fact that those guys actually did that.
Yeah.
You know, it's not like some Hollywood bullshit. I'm sure they skimmed over some stuff. They added some people, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
You know, they didn't quite know the story. They fluffed it here or there. But the fact is that these guys were stuck on a fucking mountain in the fucking Andes with no wood, no vegetation, no fucking food, no water, no nothing, and managed to survive a bare minimum of anywhere between 50 to 70 fucking days.
They had water.
Okay, they melted snow. And if you watch, like I watched a lot of, it's not Filthy Riches, what's it called? Below Zero, Life Below Zero.
Oh, yeah.
One of the things that they're always looking for is water. There's snow fucking everywhere. And the problem is that if you take a pot of snow, doesn't matter how big your pot is, you take a pot of snow and you melt it down, it's only like a third or a fourth or a fifth of water in comparison to what you have in that fucking pot.
Right.
So the amount of snow that you have to melt in order to make it any fucking drinkable whatsoever is ridiculous. And the fact that they had no heat sources besides body heat in order to melt the snow. So it's having to melt naturally. It's just fucking sunlight.
Yeah.
They had a, what's it called? Like a thing with, it looked like a, it was like a.
Yeah, the metal pan.
Yeah. I think it had some kind of
use your
oil
words.
in it.
Yeah, but they also didn't want to waste it either. So they were like trying to ration this shit out like fucking crazy. The thing that I think I would have been okay with is the fact that they had so many smokes and that actually let them survive that long just by smoking all the time.
It does curb your hunger.
Had I been in that fucking plane crash, and the only thing I would have had would have been like the half a pack of smokes I had with me and like the one pack I have in my backpack. Like, I would have been like, we're leaving this mountain. And you're going to be like, well, we don't have any food, we don't have any, I don't give a fuck. Like, when I run out of smokes, I will kill all of you. So I need to go find me a store.
I will kill you all.
And then I'll come back to the mountain and just keep smoking.
And then I will come back with cigarettes. And I will find me a Valero somewhere. Because it's Spanish.
Yeah, that's a gas station, I think it's called.
What are we doing? Pictures?
Pictures!
Pictures.
I was just thinking about, because I didn't want to laugh during the thing. I was thinking about the Forrest stuff when you made. He's got crazy. I made a video, so I'll send the link right now.
Well, there's mine.
Alright, so Danny.
Oh. I'll look at it right now.
I couldn't resist.
Terrible.
I mean, you know, it's not inaccurate.
Oh my god! I mean,
exactly.
You're not wrong. Hey, here, there's mine.
Oh, it's.
Oh Jesus!
All right,
this is a 40-minute fucking video.
No, it's an hour and a minute.
You didn't. No. I'm so done with you. Oh my god. I'm done.
You don't get it? Oh my god. It's the SpongeBob reel where he goes, my leg.
Done. You're fired. Go to your fucking room.
I was trying to find a video clip because they only say it one fucking time in the movie, and I was desperately trying for like an hour to try to find it without watching the whole fucking movie again.
Right.
Where everybody always says, I'm not dead, I'm not dead, I'm not dead. You know, like they avoid trying to say the word alive because it's part of the fucking name of the movie, right?
Right.
But there's one
they
part
said
where
it.
he's like, I'm alive, and it's like, oh, there it is, the name of the movie, you know? Because I originally wanted to play Pearl Jam and go, and then cut to them being like, I'm still alive. And then, like, he continues singing the song.
Right.
But they didn't have that. Everybody was saying I'm dead. So I ended up having to make this. Me and Danny, we were kind of on the same page. So here's mine. You're probably going to want to open original. You don't really have to.
God damn you.
Oh.
That's exactly actually what I was going for, the whole cutscene thing, but I was just like, fuck it. Just eat the bootleg groceries. Everybody's just seen the movie. They know now. They know now.
Oh, by the way, though, Noodle, there is a part where he says I'm alive.
Yeah, there's like one part, but I couldn't find it.
It's the one where the sun comes out and Carlitos is sitting and he talks about, guess what? It's my father's birthday, and he's like, I will truly see that I'm alive and I will see him again.
Fuck, that's what it was. It was Carlitos. I thought it was the other dude that said it. So every time he was
Nando.
Nando.
The lead? Oh, I can't believe you didn't get mine. That kind of makes me sad. I was looking forward to showing.
Yeah, so you don't get the point. So Danny, you get the point.
Wow, that's...
yeah! What about the spirit? Who's getting the spirit award? Noodle? Uh-oh.
Oh, God, I don't know.
Oh, I thought his power went out. Oh,
no, my power did not go out, no. For those of you at home, I was having power outage issues earlier. God, I don't know who has the Essence Award on this one. I guess Vic, you get the Essence Award. I mean,
we're just gonna start naming it the Sympathy Award.
He didn't even get it. He got the fucking award. Hold on, time out. What the fuck?
Here's the thing. It's like you want to make fun of the movie, you know, but you don't want to at the same time. And so it's like you made this little video clip, and it's like you wanted to make it funny, but it didn't happen.
Yep.
It's kind of like this.
At least Danny left.
Yeah, because I did not understand that reference at all.
Oh,
it was good in America.
It was good.
No, it was just the SpongeBob thing.
Yeah, I didn't get it.
It's fine.
I have 3 kids. I avoid SpongeBob like the plague.
Right, that's fair. He's on Paw Patrol right now.
Yeah. Actually, we're on the rescue. It's like Transformers, but they're rescue.
Oh, nice.
Vehicles.
Nice.
It's not really. There's only 4 of them, and Optimus Prime is not there, so I can.
What? That's not even a real thing. Don't even.
No, it's not Transformers, but they're like Transformers, but they transform into like emergency vehicles.
You shut the fuck up with your Kmart bullshit ass Transformers.
Do you remember the animals that used to transform?
Yeah, Beast Wars. Beast Wars was the shit.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
All right, you ready for questions?
Yeah. No, not at all. But yeah.
All right, so let's move on to question time. Go ahead and get your type something in the chat. Don't hit enter until I say go after the thing. And is everybody ready?
Fuck yeah, let's do this.
Danny?
Yeah.
All right. Question 1, worth 1 point. 1 lonely point. Why was Roy selected to be the radio fixer? Go. Oh shit, Vic.
And I know it.
Because he worked on stereos with his cousins, and they had a booklet.
That is correct.
What? No.
He was selected to be the radio man because he helped his cousins put together their stereo.
I was gonna say he helped his cousin install the radio, but that's the more. You know what? Fine, whatever.
So, Vic, you get the 1 point. Score is tied right now, 3-3. Question number 2, worth 2 points. 2 points. Everybody ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. What was the number on the plane? Go. Danny?
571?
That is correct.
Yes!
Ding, ding, ding,
Yes!
ding. Very
Yes!
good. That was flight 571.
Definitely 571. It was definitely flight
Woo,
571.
Danny pulling ahead.
571 from Uruguay. They were going to Argentina. They were going to go play rugby. They played rugby.
They're going to play rugby with the neighbors in Argentina and Chile. All right, so question number 3. Worth 3 points. 3 big, whopping BBC points.
Ooh. The British Broadcast Company? What's that got to do with anything? Oh.
Because they're British. How many people total died from that plane crash and on the mountainside? Go. Oh, Danny!
Yes! And I
hit it first.
Where is it? I just wrote it down because I wrote it down. It's 20. Oh shit! Nope, there it is. 29 died. 29 died.
That is correct. 29 people died, and 16 people survived.
Fuck me.
Woo, Danny! Woo.
I hit it first. I hate this game.
Danny,
I know I hit it first.
with 8 fucking points. Vic, you got 3.
Yeah.
So we got the Jeopardy.
I mean, it's not like I'm gonna. It's not like I'm gonna.
It's always a miracle, my friend. Always a miracle.
Miracle on it.
So go ahead and private message me. Vic, do you remember how to private message people? You need a reminder again?
No, I'm good. I remember.
Private message me the amount of points that you are going to wager.
I guess.
All right, everybody submitted that. Okay, I got Danny's. Got Vic's. Very good. All right, here's the question. What were some of the notable items found on the tail end of the plane when they finally, got there? What were some of the notable items? List as many as you can. The ones who have the most amount of correct items will go ahead and win the Jeopardy question. So do y'all need that question again? What were the notable items found in the tail end of the plane? While the Misfits are going ahead and typing that out to me, while you guys at home, enjoy this wonderful song from Dano Songs. Dano Songs, it's what Misfit Inc uses.
I have Jeopardy playing in the background right now.
Don't fucking replay it. Just fucking turn that shit off.
No, I said I have Jeopardy playing in the background right now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Woo.
It's 10 hours of Jeopardy.
Vic is typing very slowly. All right, ready?
Yes?
Yeah.
All right. And we're back. Welcome back, everybody.
Hey, welcome back, friends.
All right, so the Jeopardy question was, what were some of the notable items found on the tail end of the plane? Vic has gambled all of his points.
Go big or go home.
He knew he had to.
He had to.
Yeah.
And what he wrote was chocolate, sweaters, underwear, toothpaste, batteries, the deceased wallets, and jewelry and money. Vic, you got 1, 2, 3, 4.
It's pretty good. It was pretty fucking good.
5 out of 6 correct.
Good shit, Vic.
5 out of 6 correct. The only one that you missed was the comic book he hasn't read yet.
Oh, yeah.
So very good. 5 out of 6, Vic. Danny.
Yeah.
Sitting in the lead with 8 points. You've gambled 2 of your points. And your answer was P. Sherman, 42, Wallaby, Way, Sydney, also, fuck, I don't remember, but go me. I'm sorry, Danny, and none of those answers are correct. You actually lose 2 points, dropping you down to 6 points.
Yeah.
Vic, you are the winner, and since you gambled all your points, you get boosted up to 6 points.
That means it's a tie.
Which means it's a fucking tie.
Yeah.
Which means that once again, I am the fucking winner of the podcast. This is the greatest. And I'm only waiting for Danny to lose this audio just so that way I don't get my fucking moment in glory.
You did this on purpose, Danny.
I really did thought I'd bet at one point, but I bet 2. So I'm kind of mad at myself because otherwise I wouldn't have put "but go me."
I know, seriously. You were like, you're that guy who's like in the bike race and you're fucking pedaling and then you're at the finish line, you throw your arms up in victory
coast.
and then fucking slip sideways and fucking eat it like a foot before the fucking victory line. And as you struggle and run across it, Vic also runs across at the same time. But meanwhile, the judge, me, ran down there and like flicked it with my dick and was like, I win, bitches.
Mines.
Mine.
Oh my god.
So, here we go. You guys ready?
We have to guess, don't we?
Huh?
Yeah, he's gonna give us the synopsis.
Yep. I wanted to pick this movie last time, but I opted not to in order to pick it live because that one was interesting to me. So I've decided that this week I will go with the movie that I was originally going to choose, since who knows when I may have this fucking opportunity again.
Right.
This movie, 1986. After being murdered by a gang of drag racers, Jake returns from the grave looking for revenge in a souped-up supernatural car.
God damn it!
I know this one.
Anybody?
You even said it the other day, and I forgot
it. It's the Crow. It's the Crow.
Shut the fucking Crow. Shut the fuck up. The movie's called The Wraith.
No, I was gonna say
called
my
The Wraith,
second.
Starring Charlie Sheen, Nick Cassavetes, I don't know, and Sherilyn Fenn.
God bless you.
Quaid.
The Wraith.
What?
The Wraith.
With an F?
No, motherfucking dyslexic ebonics motherfucker.
Is he saying the race with a lisp? I'm sorry, I couldn't hear it.
The Wraith. The Wraith. It's a Wraith to the finish.
Oh my god.
So, the thing like from Halo, the Wraith. Okay.
Yes, the Wraith.
God damn it.
The only thing I care about is that this guy Charlie Sheen and Randy Quaid in it.
Ooh.
I fucking love Randy Quaid.
Yeah, right? Who doesn't?
He's not that great of an actor, but I mean, I fucking love Randy Quaid.
He's
in everything.
Yeah, he's in everything, especially at that time.
It also has Matthew Berry, which I don't know who the fuck Matthew Berry is, but that name sounds really fucking familiar. Oh, no, he's only in The Wraith. All right, so...
You check his IMDb page. We'll figure it out later.
Yeah, we'll figure it out later. All right, so everybody, go ahead and watch The Wraith. That is the next movie for next week. And then, we'll go ahead and submit your pictures and do that kind of thing.
Submit pictures, please. Submit them. We want to see them. We want some fan participation. Karen, send a picture. Queenie, send a picture.
Send a picture.
Send in the SHIT-uation. Send in the SHIT-uation.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of, let me go ahead and pull this up real quick. All right, so we have one person go ahead and answer us.
Did we really?
Yeah, Cornelius. And this was the you were a dog and the only item they have is the tequila worm.
Yeah.
And they were about to get put in the microwave kind of thing. He's got 3 answers that he would like to submit. One of them is answer number 1. Because the worm has been in tequila so long, like a couple of years, it has gained a lot of alcohol in it and have become radioactive. I would then eat the worm and transform into a drunk worm dog. Being too big for the microwave, it will burst, and it will escape I'll escape where I'll have to take my revenge on the owner by eating him. I'm drunk and I make bad decisions. And then go out into the backyard and make my home underground with a lot of tunnels all over town, have lots of babies, and then conquer the world as a drunk worm dog.
That's nightmare fuel, and I like it. That's Cornelius. That number 1's got me.
Answer number 2, all of the above, but because I was drunk, it was an illusion, and I'm on my way to heaven because my owner is a senile old fuck. And answer number 3, I am a Saint Bernard, and I can't fit in the microwave. I eat the worm, get rabies, and go on a killing spree as a big Saint Bernard. I love all those.
Those are great.
Good job.
Those are great. Those are great. Thank you. Thank you.
We'll go ahead and answer another one. Speaking of, let's go ahead and pick that now. Your situation, you who are listening. Your situation is you are James Bond, and you are strapped to a table, and a red-hot laser is burning a path towards your bits, your penis or vagina.
Or whatever you have.
Mm-hmm. And
whatever
you're...
these 6 genders.
Shut up.
The only item that you have is a piece of the Berlin Wall. So everybody out there listening to this podcast, I need to know if being strapped to a table with a red-hot laser burning a path towards your bits, and the only thing that you have at your disposal is a piece of the Berlin Wall. So write your answers down below. We'll go ahead and read them out the next time the podcast comes out.
Yeah.
And also, like we said, watch the movie, make a picture, build a sculpture. You know, fucking
do something.
Draw a picture on a piece of paper, take a picture of it with your phone, submit it to our email. We'd love to have a section where we go show off you guys' your pictures and stuff like that. Yeah. Hell, make a meme generator. We
love memes.
So yeah, we love memes. Love memes. Send them in. It's the only thing keeping me alive right now.
Crushing depression.
I think that's about it. I don't got anything else. Does anybody else have anything?
I think Donald does.
I just want to say that I think I'm going to go up and get in the plane, in the cockpit, and I'm going to fly us back home, if that's okay with everybody else.
That is not okay with us.
No, I'm going to fly. I'm going to fly us.
Professionals
it's okay.
They're trained. They went through school and they learned how to
I'm a
fly.
professional. I lived in a tower. I know how to deal with heights, okay? Amazing. I got this. Don't worry.
I got one thing to add. You're not allowed to summon Ronald Reagan with a piece of the mine.
Ooh. No. That's allowed. That's, in fact, encouraged now.
Oh, God.
Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall.
Oh, my God.
Why did you sound like you batted for the other team?
All right, it's over here. All right, everybody. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye, everybody. Thank you so much.
Till next time.
Bye.
See you guys next time. Peace out, everybody.
Oh my God.
Oh, fuck.
Wow. Brilliant.